Always takes a minute. Oh, we late and we got a lot to talk about.
Hey. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Ain't need like that one. Somebody say. Hey. Cause I've been trying to be practical. Let me take a sabbatical. Apparently what I'm saying too radical. And y'all can't stomach.
Listen, y'all, good morning to all you beautiful people making beautiful strides to make change in your communities. I love y'all. I hope that y'all are having a blessed morning. So let's get right into it. Y'all already know what time it is. We are live and we need y'all to share the live. Let me go ahead and get to my business. We got to do the due diligence. There we go. Share the live because we are live right now. We're sharing to the Albany Forward group. And of course, if you have not joined the Albany Forward group, you must do so promptly. We always have the most exciting, uplifting, positive news about Albany and stuff going on in there. And, we also are monetized on this platform. So if you send us some stars, click the little stars, you send us money and we can keep making excellent, dope content. Also too, oh, well, you know what? I need to share this again over here. Wow. Boom, there we go. And so let me get right into it, y'all. Oh, no, I forgot. Shop online. Make sure I got to do the due diligence. Thank y'all for everybody that's been bringing orders in. PM Suite got an order from me this morning that we finna settle up on. I got you coming. Everybody else who been placing orders, I appreciate y'all. Please continue to shop online. If y'all missed Tate Week at the end of July, everything was 25% off. Don't worry, we're gonna have another something exciting for y'all coming up soon before the year's out. Y'all can enjoy all the shopping. All right, y'all. Let's get right into these streets, man. So here in the Albany Forward group, let me see. There's fun stuff. What's this? Lawrence McCray. Oh, Doherty High's got a game Friday. Make sure y'all check that out. Apparently, there's an Albany all-board training for the Democratic National Committee down here. I don't know what that's about, but scroll. That's not what we're talking about. Shout out to Unquarius. Wrote a nice article on Medium. Make sure y'all check that out. What else we got? Hold on. There we go. Oh, this DDA board meeting. We're going to talk back more about this in just a minute. But there's a DDA board meeting today, Wednesday, August 14th. Wait. Is today the 14th? I put 15 in the dang title. It's okay. At 5 o'clock downtown. Make sure y'all are there. We're going to talk about what's going on and why. Oh, man. Grouchy posted an interesting story from WALB about the Tifton city manager and the whole mess that went on there. It's an interesting read. Interesting story. Check that out. Hold on. Here we are. Groundbreaking on the east side. Wanted to talk to y'all real quick about the push eastward in Albany and east and south. So right here, in fact, and of course, it's in the Albany Forward group. Make sure y'all check it out. There's some new townhomes coming to the east side. So shout out to that, real modern, very nice. It's a public-private partnership, and so shout out to the leadership there. The DCED was instrumental, which means there's HUD funds that's going on, which means this is the type of development. Not even the type, actually, because the one on Store Road was going to be single-family homes. But the way this played out is the same way the Story Road project was going to play out. The funding was there. The development was there. The developers were there. The plans were there. Everything. And we're going to go more in depth about that, too. Shout out to Commissioner Boom. Shout out Chairman Hurd. So this is from the county page. Mr. Green, Anthony Jones, rather. Shout out to Mr. Anthony Jones, died. We got to talk. Might be time for him to pass the torch as well. But so this is happening on the east side. Why aren't we having this on the south side, y'all? Now, we're going to take a quick pivot because we got to talk ideology. We got to talk strategy real quick. This can happen on the south side, but in fact, what we need also to on the east side is single-family home developments. Let's start there. We need single-family home developments on the east side. Weigh in if y'all what y'all think is best. But apartment and townhomes are a great start. I'm not knocking it because townhomes that's a step. In fact, that's home ownership, and that's a good stepping stone. So shout out to that. Unfortunately, what we have is political warfare happening right here in Albany, Georgia. And so it's always exciting and fun when people bring up, oh, this Project 2025, and we need to be focused on this race with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, where when we have issues that we need to be addressing right here, right now, we have nefarious actors in place that are pausing and holding up development on both the South and East sides. Like this junk should have been done a minute ago. Like in shout out to Anthony Jones in the county. There's a lot of stuff that should have been done a minute ago on the county side. But what we have is stagnation because wards 2, 4, 5, and the mayor always vote against the best interests of the South and the East sides. So when a customer came into the shop not too long ago and was complaining about the lack of progress on the South side, and she was complaining about Commissioner Young, I had to say to her, listen, ma'am, what we have is a blockade. And we're going to need the support of people from Ward 6, Wards 4, and the other wards to support candidates in Wards 2, 4, 5, and the mayor's seat that can actually support your representative, because that's the problem right here, right now. So when it comes time for voting again next year, Wards 2, 3, and 5 are going to be up on the ballot. If y'all are unhappy in Wards 1, 6, and 4 with how things are going, you all need to be vocal and active about supporting the candidates that are in Wards 2, 3, and 5 that are going to be supportive of your representative. We're going to have a vessel that actually helps streamline that. We're going to put together a caucus, and we're going to need y'all's input. In fact, let me hit Commissioner Young. Somebody tag Commissioner Young, because we got to talk about this caucus, and we can talk about it live because, well, we probably shouldn't. We actually probably should organize a lot of the final details first. But that is what's in the works, because what we've noticed and what we're going to do differently, because we observe that doing the same things will only get you the same results. What we're going to do differently is actually organize our politics. We're going to outline the people that we want to support the issues that we have moving forward. Real quick, y'all, also too, just hold on. What is this? What is this? Oh, this Grouchy promoting Kamala Harris. We can talk about this Kamala Harris for just a moment, real quick. In fact, and all I'm gonna say, let me take this off. All I'm gonna say about Kamala Harris, real quick, because we're gonna have a much longer talk later. Can't wait till the DNC happens. They're talking about they're finna protest. It's like 6 or 7 different large groups of people talking about they're finna come and protest the DNC in Chicago, specifically because of the Gaza situation, the genocide in Gaza that this supporter of the Jews has been perpetuating. And so, yeah, one thing I gotta say to y'all is that the people that are supporting Kamala Harris, what can we expect differently from her that we haven't seen? I guess that we haven't seen in the past 19 elections. Somebody told me since 1968, since Dr. King got shot, Martin Luther King got shot in 1968, since then there have been 19 elections. This will make number 20. And we haven't seen anything change. We haven't seen no reparations. We haven't seen any of that. I need y'all to be wiser. I expect so much more out of you people that are listening to this. If y'all are listening to this, that means y'all are of a higher consciousness. Y'all are of a higher thought realm and vibration. So that means that y'all are less susceptible to the propaganda and the games that the media plays with y'all, right? Y'all are the ones that can actually discern through the BS. Let's take a look at some of the BS. Let's pull up some of this BS real quick. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Come on, give me this stuff here, because Kamala Harris, and what's so funny, Joe Rogan, what's this man's name? Russell Brand, there's my guy. Russell Brand talks about hold on, not this. Hold on. Where's the one? Here we go. This is the
surely they're obviously pretty popular, but is now in the midst of a brilliantly concerted mass media campaign that is obviously designed, like any campaign, to present her in the most favorable light possible. How successful is that campaign likely to be? And what does it tell us about the movements of contemporary culture and contemporary politics? How much of the campaign is focused on?
Why he's giving this briefing, I want to give my briefing as well. So in this interview, Joe Rogan talks about how the media has shifted with respects to Kamala Harris and in the reporting of Kamala Harris and how things have just been. And so my beautiful viewers who are smarter than the average people, please pay attention and listen to this with open ears and open eyes. This is not a Kamala bashing session, because I don't even have to bash Kamala Harris because of her affiliations and alignments with Big Pharma, with Big Tech, with the Jews. It speaks clearly enough that I don't have to say anything negative or disparaging about her. I can just say, look at her associations, look at how she's actually moved, what she's actually said out of her mouth, which is she does not support reparations for Black people. That tells you a lot. So I don't even have to bash Kamala Harris. She's not for us, point blank, period. And if you are of the, in fact, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. Go back.
I surprise you. Stay to the end.
It all bothers me, the fragility of the human mind. You know, that so everybody forever was like, Kamala Harris is the worst vice president. She's the least popular vice president of all time. And then in a moment in time, all of a sudden she's our solution. She's our hero. Everybody's with her. All these social media posts about her. Try Googling a negative story on her. You won't find one.
Hold on. Pause right there real quick. That part about now trying to Google the negative information about Kamala Harris and it being difficult to do so, that junk, I need y'all to see this stuff, y'all. I need y'all to see this stuff, and I need y'all to be better than everyone else, because the masses are just feeding right into the foolishness because they can't think for themselves. But I know and I have faith that y'all are so much better. Y'all actually have brains and y'all can actually discern. Let's continue listening real quick. Hold on.
Oh, ta-da!
Okay, you've got.
Do you think they have her medicated? Because there was a guy that was speculating that some of the things that she says, the way she's sort of disconnected sometimes, and
I don't know.
She goes on these rambles that it's indicative of certain anti-anxiety medication. I do not know if this is true. See if you can find that, because really
that would make
that about our future president.
Yeah,
she's gonna win.
No, she's not.
She can win.
She absolutely can win. I do not think she's going to win, because the more she talks, like in 2020, how bad do you have to be that you can't even make Iowa? She couldn't even compete with the mayor of South Bend.
Hold on. So in fact, now to this, of course, they're talking about the 2020 primaries and all of this jazz, where she couldn't swing. Everybody else was getting higher numbers than her. Bernie Sanders, of course, Pete Buttigieg, and everybody else was polling much better than Kamala Harris. And so now, and even when the beginning of her term as vice president, like he said, there was a lot of negative media on all ends. It was just understood that Kamala Harris was just, okay, well, she's there, and Black women were proud of her. But being very honest about how the media has covered this whole thing, she was not a popular vice president. She wasn't somebody that we look forward to looking to, and then all of that. But now all of a sudden, you know, oh, she's our savior. Y'all gotta be better than this. What's the comments? What did I say? What did I miss? GON. So again, out of the choices available and by the realistic numbers in America currently, what are the options? Listen, what we do here is we build coalition. In fact, so because this right here, no third party polls above 1%. Do you know why that is? When you actually to start diagnosing why that is, as opposed to trying to find the short answer of, oh, okay, I have to vote the lesser of these two evils, you can actually find solutions. So when you actually do that and you take time and you say, all right, how do we get here? What led to the fact that now third parties have the most difficult time getting equal campaign funding access, getting campaign ad access, and campaign the similar ballot access in all the 50 states is because laws have been put in place to hinder third-party growth. Now, the reason why is because there is an illusion that we have all fed into that we have a two-party system. We do not have a two-party system. We have a one-party system with two flavors, with two brands. That is it. We know it. Left wing, right wing, two wings of the same bird. We all know it. So we don't even have to get into further into that. We know that. So if we can establish and realign the idea in our head that we have actually bought into an illusion, we do not have a two-party system. We actually have a one-party system that has fought to keep all other parties out. Then we can start to actually, oh, okay, let me do something different. You have to build coalition and you have to start now. No third party polls above 1% because of these laws. Now, once you're aware of this fact that we have a monopoly in our political system, you push back against it. You take your resources out of these parties. You actually start investing and funding in other third parties that actually represent your interests. Libertarians have elected officials in multiple states across this country, in both the local municipalities and in federal and state legislatures. Libertarians, as a third party, have elected officials that have won elections. So there's that. Libertarians are the largest third party, and their candidate on the ballot this year is Chase Oliver. They opted not to back RFK or Cornel West or Trump. But what would you say that, Gio? I get that, but how will this be changed in 3 months? We're not looking for 3 months. We're not going to do nothing now. Nothing's going to happen this election. It's going to go to this one party. The Democrats or the Republicans is going to get it. It's going to be the same situation for this one. We work for the next 4 years. Right now, after you awaken to the idea that, oh, okay, I've been bamboozled. I've been doing the same thing over and over again for generations and thinking I was getting some progress, but realizing in reality that there has been none. Okay, now we do something different. And you plan for the next 4 years. So now this year, take your time, start coalition building. I've connected with brothers in South Carolina that actually have worked to get Cornel West on the ballot there. He was actually on the ballot first in South Carolina above all the other states. And it was because of these young brothers, well, not young brothers, they older brothers, but that I've connected with in South Carolina. They're going to be coming to Atlanta now to talk to different folks on the ground here about actually building a political party that represents the interests of the people, because the Democrats do not represent the interests of the people. And that's what we got to start. It's before I guess people want a branch to grab onto before they let go of the other branch. And that makes sense. I get that. But in this regard, if y'all Christians, if y'all believe in God and all this stuff, step out on faith. Let go of this evil branch of Democrat Party that has not served y'all, that has not done anything to y'all. And don't jump on this other branch of Republican Party, because that junk is trash too. That one's worse. So do something different. Step out. You won't die. You won't die, because at the end of the day, what has happened when we had Republicans in office? We still alive. What happened when we had Democrats in office, when we had Obama? They killed more black people. The police killed more black people when Obama was in office than any other time I've ever seen. And they did it to make a point, to say it don't matter who's in office. We gonna do what the heck we want to do. And we know that. We saw it. We see it. We live it every day. So why is everybody still so hung up on, well, we got to do this. We gotta keep Trump out. We gotta stop Project 2025. F that. Y'all still gonna live your life. Stop living in fear. Let go of the fear and goddamn make a choice that actually benefits you. Because when you're making this fear-based choice, you're gonna pick another something that's gonna kill you even slower. And a slow death or a quick death, which one you want? You don't want death. You want life. Choose life when you have that choice. It don't make sense to me that y'all can't see that is y'all doing the same things. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? You know, if Kamala Harris is on anti-anxiety medication, I get it. I get it. Because y'all niggas stressful. Y'all are stressful. Oh my gosh. I wish y'all could just, oh man. Everybody in their own time, though, right? Everybody in their own time. If you're not able to be honest about what we've all experienced here as a collective, as a people, which is the degradation of our society, my thing is listen to what the Republicans are saying. listen to what their grievances are because they're valid, but also to listen to what the liberal youth and their points are because their points are valid. We don't want to keep funding genocide. We don't want to keep sending billions of dollars overseas. That's what Kamala Harris is going to do. Continue to send billions of dollars to Ukraine. Continue to send all this money over here. How is that benefiting us? Trump ain't finna do nothing no worse than what we've already experienced in this country, which is racism, which is indiscriminate police killings of black people. Sonia Massey, this poor autistic boy in Florida getting sent to prison because this white woman want to take his crap, want to commit theft against him, and now all of a sudden he got to go to prison because he defended himself. It's a stand your ground state. But doggone it, we gonna continue to get these injustices brought against our black community. It doesn't matter if Kamala Harris is in office. She's not gonna save us from the injustices that we face as a people. And y'all got to realize that. And if y'all don't, y'all are stupid. Point blank, period. Like, this just got to be said. I'm at the point now, like, I've been trying to be nice, been trying to be sweet, but y'all are stupid. If you think that Kamala Harris is saving you from anything, I saw all these black people get killed time after time after time when Obama was in office, and he ain't do nothing. He ain't say nothing. They sent the DOJ to go investigate these police departments, but ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing changed. These police departments still killing indiscriminately. Now we got, in fact, we ain't gonna talk about Hayes right quick because we still got more talking to do. He ain't in office yet, but there's some scary junk he said about bringing more police down here. But listen, and that's G.O.N. Tell me what's the benefit in voting for Kamala Harris? Can anybody tell me an actual positive benefit? What are we actually going to gain? Nobody can quantify that. There's no gain for the people in voting for a Kamala Harris. There's no gain for the people in voting for a Trump. Actually, in fact, the sad part is I actually can point to gains that you could get for voting for a Trump, which is stop sending this money overseas. You're going to get the cessation of that crap. You're going to stop sending all this money. At least that's what he says. At least that's what he says. And that's better than this fool saying we're going to continue to fund the genocide of Gazans. That's what y'all want? You black idiots who continue to support the killing of other black and brown people across the ocean. Man, y'all are wild. Y'all are absolutely wild for that. Like, nah, man. Y'all don't have a heart. Y'all don't have a soul if y'all finna continue to vote to fund genocide. And so the people that are going to protest the DNC, hats off to y'all because y'all actually got hearts. Y'all actually have a position as opposed to y'all, wavy people that's just finna go with whoever the heck is on the top of the ticket. Biden was there. Oh, we just gotta support Biden. Biden drops out. Oh, well, we gotta support Kamala. Like if Kamala somehow something happens to her and somebody else, well, we gotta vote for this fool. Like y'all just voting for the same crap. Vote for something different, y'all. I didn't even mean to spend this much time on this, but it stresses me out that people can't think for themselves. And again, like I said, I have hope that the people that are viewing this are the ones that actually can think outside of the programming that's being shoved down your throat with this media barrage. Like it's complete foolishness that y'all have not. Yeah, in fact, what's what my guy said is Charlie Brown politics. Y'all are foolishness. Y'all subjected to the Charlie Brown politics where Lucy gonna keep pulling this ball. Y'all gonna keep running and trying to get that kickoff, and them Democrats gonna keep swinging that ball right from under you. And y'all goofy fools gonna keep landing on your backs every 4 years and looking stupid. Like, oh well, we just gotta support this Project 2025. Again, if y'all scared of a Project 2025, build your own Project 2025. Where's your plan? Where's your plan for moving your community forward? You're scared because you ain't got one, and they got one. They know what they want to do. They're self-determining. Why aren't y'all? Point blank, period. If you get ready, you ain't got to get. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Doggone it. I'm developing plans. I have articles that I've written. I have things that I've submitted to the city, plans and action steps that we can take as a community to actually move things forward. We have the blueprints, y'all. We have the steps. And I'm just hold on. Let me take this thing off the screen. Stop sharing. Well, actually, in fact, let me share the link for this so y'all can actually see the rest of. I've said actually like 9 times. I am so sorry. There you go. There's the link to the rest of this video. They make a lot of good points that are actually worth exploring. But the other point too, though, about the controlling of the media in this, there was a claim that Google might be actually guilty of election tampering. That's what I've been asking. Where is our Project 2025? Exactly. We need our own Project 2025. Then theirs wouldn't be so scary. If we had our own agenda to how we wanted to move, and we were determined to actually move in that effort and see results from the actions, we wouldn't be afraid of a Project 2025. The reason why also too the Project 2025 is scary is because a lot of it talks about basically limiting the protections that the federal government gives to minority groups and different organizations, whoever. So with that, I'm not afraid of that, because that would make us more self-determining. When we can't depend on the federal government or any whatever government entities to provide our needs, we have to then look to ourselves to become self-determining. That is good. That is power. When we take back our own resources, when we take back ownership of our own systems, and we can build new and better systems that better serve the people, that's positive. So it might hurt at first. It might, like when you're ripping the Band-Aid, I got a Band-Aid. It might hurt at first, but then doggone it's going to heal, and it's going to be back stronger. It's going to be back better. And that's what we have to do as a people. Don't be afraid of a Project 2025. Don't be afraid when you're coming in to vote. Vote with confidence. Do your research. Take your time and actually develop your own plan. And if you have your own plan, especially when you even going into the ballot box, to vote, you can vote with confidence. What you say, Sherelle? No matter who is in office, we know how to move and how to hold them accountable with our own agenda. Exactly. That is the problem right there. We can't hold these elected officials accountable, specifically here in local Albany, because we have not presented to them an agenda. Back to the point about us developing a caucus, that will be the main focus of the caucus. We are going to clearly outline all of our issues, the main issues that we know as our problems here in Albany, and then we're going to select the candidates that we want to hold the seats that are going to push those issues forward. And once we do that, and we present them, hey, this is our agenda, and this is how we want to be governed. And if they don't do that, now we have a measuring stick to say, okay, this is where you failed, and this is where you missed the mark. We have to get somebody else in here who can actually accomplish the goals that we've outlined. And that's what they're going to do with a Project 2025. And so these Republicans who want to honestly limit a lot of bureaucracy. We ain't gonna talk about the crazy abortion stuff, because that's a state level thing now anyway. So if you have a problem with whatever your abortion laws in your state, go to your state legislature, vote in these local these state house reps races, doggone District 153. Listen, man. Hey, listen, we got a lot of work to do. When is this local caucus starting to meet? You know what? Let's call. In fact, somebody tag Commissioner Young. Let me call Commissioner Young. It's 9:00. I gotta go, y'all. I got your stuff done. Oh man. Oh snap! I gotta go. Work is getting rolling, y'all. Let me get out of here. The caucus. We're gonna be announcing the information about that soon. We're gonna have preliminary meetings with local leaders to establish, all the basic stuff, how the delegates go, the voting, and all that fun stuff. And then we are going to present it out to the public, get public input, engagement, and go from there. But before this month is out, before August is out, we're going to have a preliminary meeting to set all that up. So, and I'll make sure you know about it. I gotta go though, y'all. And so I love y'all, and there was so much more that I wanted to talk about. In fact, let me really quickly, because I want to talk about the Olympics. I want to talk about national news, but let me share this thing. Hold on, real quick. There's so many reasons why I said F the Olympics, but this one right here gave me another reason why.
Look, I to applaud someone having a go as the next person, but that doesn't mean that every child must win a prize. I mean, all credit for those new sports introduced to us at Paris. At best, It's a cross between dancing and gymnastics. I mean, what you can see there is some brilliant people at a recent Red Bull competition. That's what it's supposed to be. But anyone who says that she's a pretty ordinary performer, those criticisms have been called out as misogyny. Come on. If we want to compete, female or male even, you've got to accept the umpire's decision. And
all right, look, y'all. I'm going to leave out on this note. F the Olympics, F the French. I blame the French. Look, y'all be blessed. I got to get to work. There's a lot happening right now, already too early. But I hope everybody found something in this exciting, life-changing, helpful. We got much more to talk about soon. Share the live, share love. I'm going to see y'all soon.